Hello. Oh, how is everybody doing? Oh, this is terrifying actually. Hi. Welcome to my debut. Hi, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. My name is Eury T, and I am a sun incarnate VTuber. So let me break off real quick to say it looks like my Twitch stream is having a little bit of an issue, so I might restart that in a minute. But otherwise, we're just gonna keep going, and we'll just have the whole thing on YouTube then. Which Twitch always doing this. Thank you for this Prime subscription, Javelin. Congratulations. You are number 1. Hello. Hi everybody and everywhere. Red as toenail. You know what's funny is I actually will sometimes accidentally say toenail, or I'll type it. I won't say it, but I will actually I will accidentally type it like that. And I knew that was going to happen, but I have accepted my fate. But hello. Hope everybody's having a good time. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and move on to the full model showcase. For those of you in Twitch, can you hear me? Can you see me? It's showing me as unstable. Yay, Scuff. Couldn't be a debut without Scuff. Okay, so let me just go ahead and we are going to just do, we're gonna do the whole body thing, okay? Just give me 1 second. Hold on. Just hold on. We're gonna do it just 1 second. Okay, you guys ready? Are you ready? Cause I'm not. I'm not. Okay, here we go. Here I am. Here I am. You like my shoes? You like my shoes? Oh, what? You want me to walk closer? Okay, hold on. Let me get a little closer. There. Okay, there we go. Is that better? Can you see now? The video download was canceled. Okay, yeah. So Twitch is just being mean. That's okay. Thank you for letting me know. I will just have to leave it there for right now. But yeah, already you can see my character motif. Can you guess what it is? Do you have a guess? Let's keep going. Let's scroll down a little bit, shall we? Look at that. Oh, you got some knee action. You can see some calves. You got some knee action. You like it? Oh, thank you. I love my shoes a lot. You can see a little bit more of my a little bit more of my motif. Let's look at some thicky thighs, shall we? What's that dangly bit? What's that? I like dangly bits. Or you know what I mean. Got some nice little, I don't know what they call it. Thigh bulge? I don't know. I know that's not the absolute territory, but I forgot what is. We'll move up a little bit more. I am, yes, sun. Indeed. I am, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Oh my god, the thighs, right? We got, what about this? We got a little hip action. You liking the hip action? You like my nails? I like how everything like really sways. You can really see it. we've got some more lovely motifs. That's cool rigging. Oh man, I am so happy with the rigging. My papa did such a fantastic job. You also get to see another favorite part of mine, which is my underskirt, the black underskirt. It adds a really cool layer of like depth and volume to my outfit. I really like it. That is some good hip rigging, you're right. You know exactly what I'm doing. All right, we move up a little bit. Oh, what's all this? Whoa. Okay. What's this? Oh, you see my mouth. Hold on. A little too far up. You can see now what appears to be what I call a mantle, but we can also call it a cape that's attached to the ring around my core. That core is where I absorb energy to beam back to the sun, and we'll get a little more into that later. As you can see, that's great. Oh, Twitch is totally offline. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna end that real quick. I'll fix that later. We'll just continue on YouTube. There we go. All right. Got a little. It's connected to my little collar here, and that comes off, and I'll show you that later. It is an inverted triangle. It is. We'll just drop. Hello. Hi. You can see my mouth now. How are you all doing? And now it's me. Yes, it is me. Welcome to my debut. Again, my name is Eury T, and I'm happy to have you all here. I'm a little nervous. It's been around 7 years since I was really seriously streaming. So I have a lot to learn, and I have a lot, there's a lot of new landscape in this industry, I guess you can call it, that I need to learn. So as long as you're with me and you're patient with me, I greatly appreciate it. Just a quick check as far as audio goes. You can hear me perfectly fine. Hopefully you can hear my music fine. Hopefully everything is balanced just right. You love the red and black hair color. Thank you. Yeah, we've got a little blue streak here too, and that's a lore reason. Oh, I forgot to. Well, I'll bring it up in a minute. But yeah. Hello. So as far as debuts go, this is going to be kind of like a clinical debut where I'm just going to have my debut slides. We're going to just chat for a little bit, and then I'll end the stream. And then other stuff will come on later. But if it's all right with you, I certainly would like to move to my debut slides now. I have debut slides. So there is a little background noise whenever you talk. Yeah, so that is my, unfortunately, that is my new audio equipment. There is that background, like, you hear the floor noise of the Volt 1. I still have a lot to learn as far as audio goes, but I'll get there. I promise. I'll get there. All right. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and move to the next part of the stream, which is the debut slides. Adjust myself here. Okay, we're good. All right. So first slide. Welcome. This is my first debut, my 1.0 debut. Again, my name is Eury T, and I am a sun incarnate Vtuber. What the heck is a sun incarnate Vtuber? We'll get into that. We'll explain a little bit more. This is my splash page. I love this. I love this art. It's also the art from my opening, or my starting page, my intro. So let's just dive right into it. Let's just go. So, like I said earlier, my name is Eury, but my full name is Eury T. But, you know, Eury T is kind of a long thing to say. It's kind of a mouthful, so you can just call me Eury. And my Oshi marks are the sun and the little angry symbol, because I am a sun sun VTuber. My age, I am 4.6 billion years old. I am the human, I am basically the sun in human form. I am the incarnate, which is like a human form, of the sun. So, you know, it's kind of hard for human eyes to look directly into the sun. It'll kind of burn out your retinas, you know. So, in order to do what I need to do, I assumed a human vessel. And now you can look upon my visage without destroying your eyes. It's great. It's fantastic. And I think in the lore video, we kind of explained a little bit why I'm here. The sun, we'll just do a TLDR here. The sun has a certain amount of energy to give to the planets around it. When it reaches about half capacity of its energy, it needs to bring in an intermediary or a conduit to help bring energy back from the people in a totally ethical way. Okay, I'm not stealing, I'm not siphoning. Okay, it is given by prayer or energy or whatever it may be, to send back to the sun to stabilize the balance of energy. If that energy is not balanced, the sun will supernova. It will run out of energy, it will supernova. So really, my goal is to make sure the whole galaxy doesn't explode. That's my goal. So now that we've gone over the TLDR, let's go over my birthday. My birthday is October 12th. I am a Libra in human calendar terms, I guess. Really, I don't have a birthday, but if we want to just kind of like, you know, compare it to like whatever you humans do, it would be October 12th. And 4.6 billion years old, if we want to do like the whole like, hey, in dog years, you're actually this old in human years. If we want to do that for like suns, I'm probably about 30. My human age is like 30, 32. Yes, I am a hag VTuber. This is why I said earlier on Twitter that hag VTubers are elite. Not because I'm one, but because they are. It's just the truth. My species is incarnate. I've already gone over that a little bit. And my height, I am 5'1". Yes, I am short. I am 154 centimeters. I am a little ball of gas, okay? I am a short, but I have a lot of power. Don't mistake that, okay? And the NALI is the alchemical sun symbol. Yes, that is very, very important. I'm so glad you noticed that. That is one of the reasons why the circle is my character motif. You can see it all over my outfit. Yes, correct. Nice catch, Chaz. So, yes, I'm a little ball of fire, okay? So you're just gonna have to deal with that. On to the next slide, we'll go over a little bit of my likes and my dislikes. So I like croissants. I like okay, let's be honest. I like a lot of baked goods. I like a lot of pastries, unless they cannot be like cream filled or like jelly filled. Like if you give me like a Boston cream donut, no. Ugh, no, I don't like it. That's illegal to me, okay? But croissants, beignets, oh my goodness. Oh, I love it so much. And I really like making bread. I'm not that great at it, but I really like making bread too. Along with that, I do like sweets. I really like milk chocolate, anything. It's true. I love milk chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate though. Don't like it. But I do very much like candy and cakes and muffins and all kinds of stuff. As you can see, it kind of ties into the whole baked goods croissant thing. I also love every, or almost every, genre of rock music. I am such a metalhead. I love rock. I love J-rock. I love death metal. I love every type of rock underneath the sun. I just love it. I like classical rock. You play some Van Halen for me, I'm in. You know, you play some Oh God, Cold Rain. Cold Rain's one of my favorites. I love Cold Rain. I am headbanging. Like, I love rock music so much. If I were to do any type of covers or original songs, it would be in rock music, but I'm not musically inclined. So, I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah. I love rock music. I like reading. I love reading sci-fi and fantasy. Those are like my two favorite things to read. You can probably tell based on like what this whole thing is. And I love journaling. So I am a perennial Hobonichi buyer. Every year I will buy Hobonichis. And what that is it's like a little Japanese like day-to-day journal. And if you know the Mother series or the Earthbound series, the creator of those games actually started the Hobonichi. He created the Hobonichis, and I literally I love them. So I've been buying them since like 2020, I think. And I've just every year, one day, maybe I'll have to show you my dream journal from 2020. That thing is so thick. And because we were going through all of that in 2020, I was like, oh, I have to document it in some way. And that was the way I documented it. It's crazy. And then I forgot to put this in here. I like 2D and 3D fictional men. What does that mean, Yuri? What does that mean? Well, I have husbandos, okay? I really do. I have waifus too, but I have husbandos, and I very much love them. And I will say as a disclaimer, like I am not single. So I also have like, you know, I also like real men, but I'm also like not single. I'm not, if basically, you know, if you're looking for the girlfriend experience type of stream, you won't find that here. More power to you, but you will not find that here. I'm just a goofy girl that wants to play games and be an anime girl online and have fun. So just putting that out there. But when we talk about 3D men and 2D fictional men, let me tell you what. Zane from Love and Deep Space, my number one. And Yuri Lowell from Tales of Vesperia. Yep, those are my guys. I love fictional men. What can I do? And then we'll move on to the dislikes. You're curious about my dream journals? Trust me, they're crazy. I've not had so many dreams in my life as I did during that time. So we'll move on to my dislikes. My dislikes, I may be the sun. Okay. But I am not I can't endure heat. I hate heat. You could put me in the winter and I'm totally fine. But once like we go into heat, especially with humidity, I am wilting. I just don't do well in heat. I don't know what it is. I am the sun. This is my heat. Why can't I withstand my own heat? I don't know. But I can't, so I don't like heat. I hate the heat. I hate summer. I wish summer would be gone already. But wait, is BL also part of the deal? Ooh. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't read any BLs. But I know like everybody always talks about them. Everybody is always like, you've got to read this. I don't know. I don't know. As far as spicy food goes, I do not like spicy food. I hate spicy food. Another heat related thing that I don't like. It's too much for me. And also I don't like bugs. I think the worst offender is the house centipede. Those things are big, they're fast, and they're just not nice. They're probably nice, I don't know, but I don't like them. But most bugs, I have a high phobia of bugs. And then most fruits and vegetables. I can't claim to be too healthy. You know, I like apples, carrots, and broccoli. That's about it. The rest, miss me. I don't like it. It's not for me. We will go ahead. And those are my likes and dislikes. There's a lot more, but I didn't want to kind of, you know, stuff it up here. Like anime, obviously I like anime, and I've not watched anime in a little bit, but I mean I'm an anime girl, like I have to like it. But if we were to talk about anime really quick, my favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist, both versions, but I do have a preference to Brotherhood. And the last anime series I watched was the Apothecary Diaries. I watched the first season. I haven't seen the second season yet, but very good animes. When I watched anime, it was mainly in it was around the time when like Outlaw Star was airing on what was it called, Toonami, Adult Swim, I'm not sure which one it was. And I watched G Gundam. Oh my gosh, I love G Gundam. So that was kind of like my era. But yeah, so I do like anime. It's just not on here because I know I would talk about it for aeons. So we'll go ahead and move on to games that I like. And this is kind of a temperature check of like what you can expect from this stream when I play games. So I like the Trails or Kiseki series. I think I've played every single game in that series, almost. But I played like the Liberal arc, I played the Crossbelt arc, I'm 3 out of 4 on the Erebonian arc. I'm still in, I've been trying to finish Cold Steel 4 for like years now. And then I haven't done anything after that. I really want to play the Calvert arc so bad, but I've got a lot to catch up on. Maybe I'll do that here. I also like Phantasy Star. Really, I like Phantasy Star Portable. I tried the MMO and it was okay. I tried it on the GameCube aeons ago and it was okay, but I really, really like Phantasy Star Portable. Phantasy Star Portable 2 Infinity was the first game I ever actually imported. I just love it. The grind, the weapons. I love everything about it. It's just so much fun to me. You only know one game here. Which game is it? Is it Monster Hunter? A game I've been playing since Monster Hunter Tri, and then I went back to my favorite game, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, and that was when I really learned how to play the game. And I have played, I think, every Monster Hunter that has come out since. So that is something you will definitely see on this stream, is Monster Hunter, whether it be Rise, whether it be Wilds, whether I decide to go back into Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, who knows? That was another game I imported. I love Monster Hunter very much. By the way, I am a great sword / hunting horn main, so just be aware of that. I like big numbers, big damage. I also like Nier. Now, I like the series Nier, but specifically here, what I'm talking about is the Nier that came out in outside of Japan on the PS3 and Xbox. We got the Papa Nier version. We didn't get Brother Nier until Replicant came out. But that Nier was, I love that game so much. It's so good. I like Replicant too, and I love Automata, but when I say Nier, I'm talking about the original that came out years ago. I also like Undertale. Undertale, you can't miss with Undertale. You know, it's impossible. I mean, I guess you could not like Undertale, but I love it. And then after that, I love Ace Attorney. I do like some visual novels, but not, I don't know, not too much. I like the gameplay in Ace Attorney, and there are a few other visual novels that I've never played that I would like to play on cast, like Danganronpa and a few others. What's that one called? Like Zero Time Dilemma or something like that. I would like to play that. But Ace Attorney is where it's at. I recently finished Apollo Justice. Oh my gosh. I put that off for like 10 years. I'm so upset with myself. Great game. But yeah, I am a big fan of Ace Attorney. And then after that is Tunic. Tunic's very recent. I played Tunic earlier this year, and that game just has everything for me. It has fun gameplay. It has bosses that are crazy. It just has everything, and I love it. And the riddles and the puzzles that you have to solve it's all so good. It's so good. And then after that, of course, my beloved Xenoblade. It's hard to not like Xenoblade. I love 1. I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles Cross yet, or X. I'm behind, but I will get there. I will get there. Trying to adjust my mic, sorry. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay. I just love Xenoblade. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that like the whole saga is like on the Switch now. It's great. But yeah, so as you can see, one of the common threads of this is story. I'm very much a story-centric gamer. I love the stories in games, so this is what you can kind of expect from me. There are going to be some other games that are kind of off, you know, that don't follow this exact suit. Like I like playing Peak recently. I like playing Lethal Company. I like playing a lot of those other games, or like Papers, Please. That's a lot of fun for me too. But you can mainly expect this kind of stuff from me. Hi Tot! Tot, by the way, is the one who did my lore video. Fantastic. Thank you for stopping by. Let's go ahead and move on to slide 5, which is fan info. I didn't finish this until literally last night because I had a hard time figuring out what we were going to call everything. But here are my tags. Live tag is sunrise. Of course, you can see the T. Sunrise. Art tag is sun crafts. Clips are sun clips. I mean, I think you can see a theme going on here. And fan name is Tayodachi. It is a portmanteau of Tayo, which is the Japanese word for sun, and Tomodachi, which is the Japanese word for friend. So you're my sun friends. You're my Tayodachis. Unless you have another better, you know. I was kind of wondering about sun bros with a T, but you know, I don't know about that one. And then general is just my name with a hashtag Eury T NALI. The lore video was really great. It was, right? I'm so grateful for Tot. I mean, just what a wonderful job. With the storyboard, the storybook element, oh, so happy. And then we're gonna move on to my creators. So Anemael is my character designer. Now I had the hair and the eyes set of what I wanted to look like, but as far as clothing was, I had no idea what I was doing, and I kind of just threw a whole bunch of stuff at Anemama. And she did a wonderful job of pulling in all of the elements that I liked and making it into this wonderful tapestry of my clothing and character design of what I am. So Anemama, thank you so much for creating such an amazing, like, there's no words, right, that I can explain. I love my design so much. So thank you very much. My model artist, or my mama, is Rimu. And again, Rimu did a fantastic job. I have been wanting to commission Rimu since like 2022, when I was first thinking like, oh, you know what? I could actually come back and do some VTubing. And I saw her models, and I think at that time she was posting her chibi models and the rigs that she was doing for those, and I was like, oh bet I really want Rimu to be my mama. So when she accepted my commission, my request, I was so excited. I was so happy. I couldn't have asked for a better mama. And then my papa, my rigging artist, is Ren Live 2D. And Ren, I absolutely love you. I cannot tell you how happy I am with the rigging that you have done and the constant updates that you have given when I've, you know, discovered something that I didn't see before, and you came back and you fixed it. And just always there, always helping. I am so appreciative. And all three of these people, by the way, I mean, this was my first foray into VTubing, and they all were so gracious, so kind, so patient with me, because I was floundering. I had no idea what I was doing. You know, I'm just commissioning. Is this the right way? I don't know what's normal here. They were wonderful to work with, and I am so happy that my first model was done by these three: Rimu, Ren, and Anemiel. Like, I am so happy. So you guys, thank you so much for bringing Eury to life in a way that I never expected and I never thought was possible. That was far beyond my expectations. So thank you so much. We'll move on to slide 7. Slide 7 is character ref. Now you can see my whole reference sheet right there. Also done by Anamiel. Ane Mama! And as you can see, I do have a weapon. I do have a weapon. It is a giant chakram that I swing around and throw at people, and sometimes I'll even float on. But you can see a little bit more some details and stuff like that, and like my crown and the core, and you can see some of my little faces, my 3-panel face. I really like the far right one, where I'm just like, I think it's great. I think it really shines as to who Eury is. I'm so happy. And then my last slide that I have for you all is all of the credits of everybody who helped me get through this with the debut, with overlays, with everything that is... whoa. Hang on a second. That's not what I wanted to move. Where am I? There I am. Right there. Okay. So we'll go down the list and I'll give a quick brief of everybody. My emote artists are Min and Hoopyon. Right now I don't have those active on YouTube, but they are active on Twitch. My intro art was done by Uyuyun and from Skeb. Fantastic job. My outro art was done by Croissant or Upmox. Right now one of my favorite artists. When you see the ending and the outro art, I mean, I asked for a specific atmosphere and Croissant just delivered. I was so happy. My intro and outro animations were done by May or Mayawun. Again, wonderful to work with. Again, very patient with me as this is my first foray into commissioning and VTubing and stuff. So I was very rough. I don't think I was rough to deal with, but I was just rough around the edges. My music was done by Dama. And Dama is somebody that I've been wanting to commission for a long time. I actually was wanting him to commission a song for my Warrior of Light for Final Fantasy XIV. But that never came around. But I managed to have the opportunity to work with him on the music that you hear in the beginning. My intro music, the song that you hear right now, and my outro music was all done by Dama. So Dama, again, thank you so much. My overlays, I have 2 sets of overlays for 2 different scenarios. They were done by Monarune and My Luna. Again, they're fantastic. I'll kind of give a brief show of what they look like here in a little bit. And I have 2 different stingers. I have one from Spooky Sunny. Thank you, Sony. Thank you very much. And Tishi-chan VT. They're both super cute. They're both very cute. And I'm very excited to show you guys everything. My lore video was done by Tot, who is in chat today. Tot, thank you so much. Again, I know the patience that you had with me as far as like this is my first time doing everything, and you were super gracious and you were very accommodating. Thank you so much. And it looks wonderful. It looks so good. Thank you so much. The lore script was also written by Sev Starlight VT. Again, Sev helped me in a bind. I was in a real tight bind, and they managed to get the script out in one day to help me. And again, everybody on this list are fantastic, and they were so nice and so wonderful to work with. My goodness. My logo design was by Gogon, and I think you probably have seen his work before, but I'm very happy that he was able to help me and accept my request to make a logo, because I think my logo looks fantastic. And then finally, my debut slides were done by Bebe Duck VT. Bibe. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but you're amazing. The design of these debut slides are fantastic, and I am super happy for everything that you guys, all of you guys, have done for me. So thank you again. Without all of these people, there's no way that this debut would have happened. So thank you guys very much. And Birdie, thank you very much for stopping by. So if it's okay with everyone, I'm gonna go back to the model showcase and I'll show you some stuff I can do, some little toggles I have, and then afterwards I'll kind of wrap it up. Where is my model showcase? it's me again. So I'll go ahead and show you some of the toggles that I have and whatnot. So I'll kind of zoom out here, try to keep myself in frame so you can see the whole body. I zoom and I move. There we go. And then I think a lot of you saw a peek to the walk animation that I had. just some little walkies. We got some walkies going on here. I have an idea for what this is going to be, what I'm going to be using this for. So, but we've got some walking for sure. We have a few other stuff like I can lean. So when you're saying something real silly, I can just kind of look at you and be like, really? Really? And then I have a hip toggle, which is just me putting my hand on my hip. And this is kind of my default pose, if you will. This is kind of how I'll always be, because like in real life, this is how I always am. I also have a short hair toggle. I really like my short hair. I still have the long, like, in front of ear hair pieces, but short hair. And you can even see that the ponytails on the side, the pigtails, get a little shorter too. Just a little bit. And then I have, we'll zoom in here a little bit. I have blush. Just a little blush. And then I have, I think you guys saw the angry. You can see I'm real angry, real upset. And then I have this when you know the Final Fantasy X story finally hits. The sadness. I'm sad. And then finally, this is probably my favorite one. My smug. And I intentionally did not want the mouth to be rigged because I enjoy the look of this. I enjoy being able to scold you or give you a smug look without any movement. I love it. You scallywags. I love it. So that's... Oh, and I do have one other thing, but I'm very scared I'm going to get in trouble if I do it. Basically, my cape can come off. Well, I guess I'm not streaming to Twitch anymore, so it doesn't matter. Yep. It can come off. You can see everything in all its glory. But I don't know how often I'm going to use this. I realize that they've kind of clamped down on, and every time I try to upload like a video to TikTok, it immediately gets sniped. Even if I have my cape on, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just whoop, it's gone. So, you know, we got a lot of I know scandalous cleavage, right? We've got backwards cleavage, frontwards cleavage. We got everything here. I don't know what backwards cleavage is. So yeah. I also discovered something really scary. You guys want to see it? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Okay. Now watch this. I'm just gonna put all this together. Are you ready? It's gonna be great. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean. And then I'm gonna look really angry. And then I'm gonna walk. Are you scared yet? Isn't this just great? I'm so happy you could make it to my debut. You can never leave now. You're here forever. I'm just playing. I saw that and I was like, oh, I have to do that. That looks so funny. but yeah, so that's all of my stuff that I can do. So yeah, those are all of my toggles, and I hope you like. I don't know about the whole, like, you guys just want a screenshot or whatever. I don't know how all that works, so you can just pause the video. Yeah, with tsundere, you know, just with like a hint of yandere, right? Yeah, for sure. So with that being said, this debut is pretty much over. But I do have one more thing to show you, and that is I have a schedule. That's right. Next week, I will start streaming, and this will be my schedule for next week. We'll be playing Undertale first on Monday. I really want Undertale to be like the first game that I stream, because that's kind of like, I'm familiar with that game. I'm very familiar with that game, so I can kind of focus more on you guys rather than doing well in Undertale. You know, I don't know. In my head, that sounded a lot better. Tuesday, we're going to be playing Eury Truck Simulator 2, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Wednesday, we're going to try and play Slay the Princess. I've never played this game before, and I'm very interested in it. And again, it's one of those visual novels that I was talking about earlier. I think that's what it looked like to me anyway. But we will play Slay the Princess. I am off on Thursday, and then on Friday we'll go back to Undertale. I'm hoping to get the Deltarune. I've played Deltarune 1 and 2, but I've not yet played chapters 3 and 4. So after Undertale, we're gonna kind of speed run it if we can. We'll get to Deltarune, and then after that we'll figure out what else we're gonna play. But I've got a whole list of stuff that I want to do. And I'll also say that on I never stream on the weekends. So Saturday and Sunday I will always be off, and I'll always have one day off through Monday through Friday. That day is going to change. It'll either be on a Tuesday, a Wednesday, or a Thursday. But I'm always going to try and stream on Mondays and Fridays, because I don't want to have more than like 2 days in between streams, if that makes sense. So Mondays and Fridays, you can pretty much always count that I'm going to stream. Of course, unless something like crazy pops up, like, I don't know if you saw on my Twitter, but I have a leaky ceiling right now, and I've got to get that addressed, so it might happen on one of those days. But for right now, this is what the schedule is going to look like, and it will continue that way for, you know, anon. So yeah, I think that's really all I have to show you. I did have one other thing that I think I wanted to talk about, which was it was just a lore video strip that I sent to Tot that he made into an amazing lore video. But these are like all my crazy notes, and I was like, please help me. And we got the amazing lore video from Tot. So Tot, thank you again. I am very appreciative of you and the process and everything. So but yeah, so again, I will stream on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's gonna be kind of like my streaming slot. So just keeping that real with you right now. I'll probably stream from like 10 to 2-ish, I think. So yeah. So hopefully I will see you guys on Monday for my Undertale stream, and yeah, and hopefully I'll be able to stream to Twitch and it not like freak out on me again. Sorry about that, Twitch. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to my debut. I don't have anything else to show you. Like I said, it's going to be a very clinical debut, and we could do fun things another time. Before I go though, I will show you the overlays that were done really quick. So the chat overlay, I have two. This one is by Monaroon. This is the chat. I don't have the chat configured. That's why I didn't use it today. I don't have that configured yet. So bear with me. I'm very sorry. Or do I? Okay, but that's for Twitch. It's not for YouTube. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. So this is the chat overlay from Monaroon, which looks great. I love this so much. And then we have the chat overlay from My Luna, which looks like this. which I really like too. I think it looks fantastic. It has a different vibe, and I specifically asked for it to mimic what was going on my my chest area. So, and then our gaming overlays is this one. Oops. This one is done by Mona Rune again. It's oh god, it's quiet. I'm so sorry. Here's the other one. And there it is. Okay, it's so quiet. Anyway, thank you all so much for showing up and for supporting and just being here. And it's so rounded. It's so round. Anyway, I appreciate it, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. And I will see you on Monday. Maybe. Hope to see you on Monday. If not, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh man, here's my really cool like ending screen. Are you ready to see it? It's so cool. Okay, here we go. I forgot to mention, if you're just dying for more content from me right now, right this moment, you can go to my YouTube, but you're probably already there. I have a playlist. I'm playing Expedition 33, and I was playing that game and uploading my VODs of it in a playlist pre-debut. So if you're just you know, gunning for more content. I have Expedition. It's not finished yet, but I have like 12 parts. Maybe that will tide you over until Monday. I don't know. Anyway, bye.